It's almost the end of Leslie's day today. Well, his birthday day. There's Leslie. Can you see him? That was a picture of him taken sitting on my sofa. See the picture? That was above him.
Well, my dear husband, what wind blows you in, Charlie boy?
Typical. Feet on the sofa, on the table,
You're going
smoking a
to
spliff.
beg me to go to bed with you, aren't you?
That was Leslie.
Wouldn't that make a change?
And it's his birthday today. And I was going to go to the forest where his ashes were spread about, where Epping Forest, where when I was a kid he took me loads of times and we used to walk with his children. He married my sister. I met Leslie's for the first time when I was a little kid. I was 9. My sister was, well, actually I was 8. My sister was 15. And Leslie was 19, I think he was. And I knew him until I was in my 40s. Although him and my sister separated from each other, they had 2 children together and had a crazy relationship. I mean, he was a brilliant dad, but he wasn't the best of husbands. Yeah. And ironically, he took his own life, hung himself, because he was told that he had cancer, but when they did the autopsy, he didn't have cancer. And 2 years ago, in October, on the 20th of October, my sister took her own life as well. Yeah, crazy. So I want to tell that story. I need to tell that story to get it out of my system. And today was his birthday. And I intended to go to the forest today, but it was too rainy and I had a flat tyre on the van and loads of other things got in the way. So during the week I'm going to go to the forest and have a walk through the forest. Oh, sorry, I'm dropping the phone. And I'm going to say that Leslie wasn't the best person in the world. He didn't do everything right all the time. But today was his birthday. And as you can see from my balcony in London, the day's coming to an end. So I'm going to tell a story in the week. I'm going to get all the photos out and I'm going to tell us some stories that all of you will be able to relate to, so that you don't feel as if you're the only one that happened to. And a lot of the things that I'm going to tell you are things that you want to tell people, or you've told people, that society says you're not supposed to tell anyone. That have been driven into you through your life, that you shouldn't tell anyone. So we're going to broach on subjects that are pretty well forbidden in society, really. As crazy as it is. So, today, the 15th of November, is Leslie's birthday. I think he'd be 72 now. And I want to tell you about Leslie because I loved him. He was my big brother. He was my saviour. And he wasn't always the best of people. But I loved him. And I'm going to tell you about the story of my sister and Leslie. And he wasn't nice to her. He wasn't nice to her. In fact, he was a shitty husband, but a good dad. And it's a story that a lot of people wouldn't tell you because it's got too many pitfalls. And it needs to be told because, you know what? Lots of people out there have had the same pitfalls. And you need to stop feeling ashamed of what happened to you in your childhood that you had no control over. So that's London. It's the end of the day on Sunday, the 15th of November 2020. And